Introduction. Technology. The door that opened humanity's destiny. From a fragile creature struggling to survive in a harsh world, humans have risen to become masters of the earth. Thanks to a unique power called technology. This is more than machines, software, or modern inventions. It's the living proof of intellect, ambition, and evolution. Technology has reshaped how we live, communicate, work, and even feel the world around us. Let us explore this remarkable journey, where innovation not only transformed the planet, but redefined what it means to be human. The first spark, when stone and fire ignited progress. When our ancestors sharpened stones into axes, carved wood into spears, and kindled the first fire, it wasn't just survival, it was the birth of technology. These primitive tools laid the foundation for humanity's greatest journey, conquering nature through intellect. Each carved stone wasn't just a tool, it was a leap in cognition, in social cooperation, and in the will to master the environment. Fire was a revolutionary breakthrough. Beyond warmth and cooking, fire allowed humans to manipulate matter, baking pottery, forging metals, and defending settlements. Mastery of fire marked the start of humankind's dominance. It gave rise to communities, shelters, and early crafts. With fire, humanity didn't just survive, they began shaping the world to their will. As agriculture emerged, humans created tools like plows, hoes, and sickles. These simple inventions transformed survival into sustainability. Permanent settlements formed, societies developed, and productivity increased. Technology evolved from necessity to prosperity. This shift enabled commerce, governance, and culture to bloom, laying the groundwork for civilization. 2. Ancient and medieval technologies, when knowledge became power. From Egypt's pyramids to Greek temples, Roman aqueducts to the Great Wall of China, ancient technology amazed in scale and precision. These monuments demanded advanced engineering, planning, and resource coordination. Technology became a symbol of power, expressing the vision and dominance of empires. The Dark Ages were far from dark. Water wheels, mechanical clocks, windmills, looms, and rudimentary optics quietly revolutionized labor and productivity. These tools increased agricultural output, stabilized societies, and prepared Europe for its next leap forward. In the East, China gifted humanity with the compass, paper, gunpowder, and printing, each reshaping the world. The compass expanded navigation, gunpowder changed warfare, and printing democratized knowledge. These innovations weren't mere tools, they were global game changers. History proves, those who wield technology shape civilization. 3. The First Industrial Revolution, steam and a world awakened. In the 18th century, James Watt's steam engine sparked a new era where machines began replacing human muscle. From textiles to metallurgy, railways to steamships, steam power fueled unprecedented growth. For the first time, machines became the backbone of the global economy. Mass urbanization followed. The working class emerged, cities grew rapidly, but with progress came pollution, labor exploitation, and inequality. Still, steam power unleashed productivity and introduced the ideas of scalability, efficiency, and economic acceleration. Muscle was replaced by mechanism. Railroads connected remote regions, fueling trade and transforming supply chains. Mass production became reality. Engineering, supply logistics, and machinery design flourished. The first industrial revolution was a chain reaction. Each invention sparked 10 more. 4. Electrification and mass production, lighting up the world. Edison lit up the 19th century with the light bulb. Tesla spread alternating current. Electricity changed everything. Homes, factories, cities. Silent, invisible, and powerful, it became the new lifeblood of modern civilization. Henry Ford revolutionized production with the assembly line. Cars became accessible, not just luxurious. For the first time, technology reached the masses. Society measured progress, not just in ideas, but in what could be owned. Skyscrapers, elevators, traffic lights, and subways, all built around electric power. Professions emerged around engineering, design, and system management. technology was no longer isolated, it became infrastructure. The second industrial revolution shifted focus from manual labor to automation and precision. 5. The electronic era, when machines began to think. The 1947 invention of the transistor launched the electronic age. Computers shrank, processing soared. ENIAC and UNIVAC gave way to PCs and microchips. Digital logic replaced analog systems. Machines began to process rather than merely move. IBM and Apple brought computing to homes. GUIs made computers accessible. Emails, spreadsheets, databases, all became daily tools. Computing wasn't for scientists anymore. It was for everyone. The workplace, the classroom, the family room, technology infiltrated them all. Electronics changed entertainment, communication, and lifestyle. TVs, music players, game consoles, all reshaped leisure. Digital culture emerged. A new language of bytes, pixels, and code defined the modern experience. This era paved the way for the fully digital world to come. 6. The digital revolution, internet, smartphones, and a flattened world. The internet created a second world, a world of data, networks, and real-time interaction. Email replaced letters, Google replaced libraries, social media redefined human connection. Information was no longer scarce, it was limitless. Smartphones changed the game. iPhones became pocket-sized command centers, combining cameras, GPS, browsers, music, and more. We moved from offline to always online. Life became immediate, connected, and global. E-governments, online schools, digital banks, all signs of the digital age. Data became more valuable than oil. Business, education, and healthcare digitized rapidly. We no longer merely use technology, we live through it. 7. Artificial intelligence. When machines begin to create, AI began learning. Not just calculating, but predicting, understanding, and creating. Siri, ChatGPT, autonomous cars. Machines are now conversational, analytical, and creative. The boundary between machine and mind is fading. AI automates jobs, diagnoses illness, drives vehicles, analyzes markets. Machine learning helps systems improve with experience. But with power comes uncertainty. What jobs will remain for humans? Ethical questions emerge. Can AI be biased? Can it make life and death decisions? As machines evolve, we must ensure they serve humanity, not replace it. The future belongs not just to innovation, but to wisdom. 8. The Internet of Things. When the physical world gets smart. The Internet of Things, IoT, connects everyday objects, lights, cars, fridges, to the internet, allowing them to communicate. A smart home knows when you're arriving, adjusts the temperature, turns on the lights, and even starts the coffee. It's not just convenience. IoT gives inanimate objects awareness and memory. The physical world now talks back. In factories, IoT tracks production in real time. On farms, sensors monitor soil and optimize irrigation. In healthcare, smartwatches log heart rates, sleep, and oxygen levels, and send them directly to doctors. Every action generates data, and that data turns into decisions. We're entering an era of intelligent automation, where environments anticipate our needs. The connectivity brings vulnerability. When every device is online, hackers can access our habits, cameras, and locations. Privacy becomes fragile. Digital security becomes essential. In this hyper-connected world, wisdom isn't about owning more smart gadgets. It's about using them safely, responsibly, and consciously. 9. Blockchain and Web 3.0. Decentralization, freedom, and trust. Blockchain is a decentralized, tamper-proof system of recording. With Bitcoin, people can exchange value without banks. Trust becomes mathematical. Blockchain isn't just about crypto. It's about transparent governance, supply chains, contracts, and ownership. It transforms trust from human-based to code-based. Web 3.0 is the next phase of the internet, where users own their data, vote in decentralized systems, DAOs, and use apps that don't rely on corporations. Unlike Web 2.0's centralization, Facebook, Google, Web 3.0 aims to return power to individuals. It's a technological and philosophical shift. Still, decentralization isn't perfect. Blockchain is energy-intensive, lacks global regulation, and is vulnerable to scams. Like every revolution, its early stages are messy. But its promise, a freer, more equitable internet, demands exploration. The key isn't just building new systems, but anchoring them in ethics, sustainability, and transparency. 10. The future. When humans and technology become one. Technology's next frontier is within us. Gene editing, brain-computer interfaces, neural implants, these redefine what it means to be human. Disabilities may be overcome. Diseases may be edited out. Minds may connect to machines. But these possibilities raise profound questions. Are we enhancing humanity or rewriting it? Sustainability will define the future. Climate change forces tech to evolve. Solar energy, green materials, circular economies. Technology must become a steward of the earth, not a destroyer. The future won't be judged by speed or power, but by harmony with nature. Ultimately, the future belongs to those who not only master technology, but bring heart to it. Education must teach more than coding. It must teach critical thinking, empathy, and ethics. In a world of smart machines, the most valuable intelligence remains emotional and moral. The deeper our tech, the deeper our humanity must be. Conclusion: technology as a mirror of humanity. From stone tools to superintelligence, technology reflects our deepest desires: to survive, to thrive, to transcend. It reshapes not only our world, but our worldview. Every invention is a question. What kind of world are we building? The real frontier isn't just digital, it's human. And the ultimate tool isn't AI or blockchain, it's conscience. The future will not be built by machines alone, but by people who understand what it means to build wisely.